Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. Just gonna kink around a little bit. It's just so that I've still got the same even feed going in. That's all I want on there. And you are going to copy and paste that, and you're going to rotate round there, and then you're going to go up into there, so I've got everything in that one, and then that's going to go here. So I've got, oh wait, copy and paste that, and that's going to drop that into there. That's looking good, and now I can run down, and I'm not going to be going over into there. So this line here, I want to put those straight down through there so that it direct feeds from that one into this one. I'm also going to need to be able to get the tin. I need the tinned copper wire coming in to feed that one in order to do... Right, okay, mistake. That's going to have to come out. That's going to have to move over by one, and... Ah, you idiot. That's exactly where I had them just now. Going to go over there. I'm going to run out of factories in a minute. Right. After all that, it doesn't really matter, because these are going to have to go onto a belt and go somewhere else. They're not going to direct feed into the next bit, because otherwise it's going to get in the way of that, and I need a load of other ingredients for the final stage. So we will bring these over here. So to start with, we're going to do one in the middle, down through here like this, on each of those, and that's as far as that's going to go. I'm going to not worry about having those as yellow factories just yet. We've got the yellow factories at the moment on the other one that we're doing, but we're not going to worry about changing the others over to yellow factories. We will leave them as they are just for a second, and we can upgrade things later when we need to. I could do with some more timber. Now, I've got a supply of timber over here. What I'd also like to have is a chest. And this supply of timber coming in here, I'm only getting timber into... Well, I've got 5 in that one. Let's take some out of there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One's got 4. One's got 5. How have they all got a few in? I don't have enough timber being produced at the moment to actually go all the way through, I don't think. I have no idea, unless it's like backing up or something. Well, no, nothing's backed up at the moment. I got absolutely no idea. But anyway, I'm wanting a source of timber. And there's a couple of other sources of timber that we can use, but it would probably be a good idea if we had a little bit of a source of timber over here as well. So if I have that one there, and I take a chest, where have I got some power? I haven't. I will just have to put down an extra power supply. So let's put a chest down there. We'll put inserter in there. I'll put that one going, and then I'll go into here, and I'll do that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do... Because it's 200 in a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. We'll go to there. So that'll give me 1,000 timber on a stack right here. Which is lots and lots of timber, actually. And it's going to put most of this coming out is going to go into here until I have used up all of that 1,000. I need more of these. That's why we're doing this. So, now we come over this way. We go back and we can carry on doing this. So we want to go one there, we want to go one there, and we want to go one there. So what this one needs to do is it needs to have an... We'll do that one where we will have, like, the longer extension on both sides. And I'll do that on all of those. And then we want a regular short one, which will go here like this. And then we're going to put a belt that is going to go up in like that. That one's going to go over here. Oops. That one's got to go there. So that's going to be the tin on here. And that one, I'm going to bring up over and down like that. And then I'm going to go with an underground belt to here like this. And I'm going to do that just over to there. And then I'm going to do that. And then this one is going to output. And I'm going to go metallurgy. I'm going to do that. And that is going to put the tinned copper wire out on that side at the moment. So I will go and pick up this other bit off of here, like this, and then I will run a belt along here, out to there. So that will empty out that, because it's on both sides at the moment, but we do have the solder in the rest of it, so then it will, like, that will end up being put right. Angels, blocks, components. That one, the green circuit board, right in there. So if I copy that one and I run it down through, I'm now making green circuit boards all the way down through there. So then I can go and take a belt. Now this one, we will empty that one out, and that can run down here so that it can join up with the other components that we need to make. There's one more round of components that we need to be able to make these circuits properly, which we will get to in just a second. I don't know if you remember, it's the one on go to craft. It's those, the capacitors. To make those, we need to take some of the tin copper wire, and we also need the iron plate. We've got iron plates. They're coming down there. So we just need to redirect those. We'll run them out through. That's going to come along, and then we need to split these off, and we can sort of do the two together. And what I'm actually thinking... No. We haven't got room. With that in the way there... We haven't got room to extract it and move it round. So that's not really... I can't... I was thinking I could like bring it along here and then stick it onto a belt. So that I've got two components being side-loaded onto the belts over here. But there isn't enough room to do that. That's not currently an option. So we will put you into here. You into there. And you into there. So there's intermediate section number 2. Now we want to go over this way. Where is... to look over here. Right, that's... oh, I see, there. That's the solder coming in on that bit. And then the copper belt. That's good. That's actually how we want this to run. So if you're coming into there, the next bit that I want to make is... I'm going to go with making those capacitors next. Craft. Capacitor. Right there. I can make those in the small electronics assembling machines. Like, that would be faster. I can actually make most of these things in the small electronics assembling machine. That one can be made in here. Electronics assembling machine. Green circuit board. That one can't. Not in the yellow one, anyway. But that one there, that one could. I could have used the yellow one, and so that would take up a lot less space. Maybe we should do that. What does it take to make those yellow machines? That one right there is construction frame run. Ooh. That seems like a sensible idea, then. Everything else I can make using these, and then that takes up a lot less space. Alright, let's start off by making... 15 of those. What have I run out of? Electronics blocks 0. Let's go and get a few more of them. I'm sure we can quickly grab a few while we're making these items that I'm making right now. Electronics blocks. There. That's where they are. And I got a little collection of them right here. If I stand right there and gather up all of those electronics blocks 0. Just like that. I'll run all of those in, and then there's those 4 right there. Excellent. And that allows me another 20 there. I'll make another 5 of them. So far I got 20 of the electronics assembling machines. I'll keep us going just for a second. And then I need to come down here. I need to get that iron coming down this way. I can do it like this. If I put that one in there... Right, I can do this. Let me do this bit first, and then we'll get the iron onto the belt in just a second. So that'll go to there, and then that can go onto there. Right, that's going to be fine. We can run that. But what I can do here is that's all iron going in, and that should be, if we follow that back up, that goes this way, up there, and yeah, it's both sides, all the way through, both sides there, both sides there. It's definitely both sides all the way along. That's loading both sides of the belt. That's good. Right. Because I want to make sure that it's definitely loading both sides of the belt, because I'm going to do that, and that will only load into one side of this one. It doesn't load into both sides. So that's going to run the iron all the way down over to here, and then I can take that iron and I can run it over here, except I don't want to run it through there. That's got to go to that point. And then it can go over here. And then it can go under that belt, which will do it from that point right there. And then we'll put that one, we'll go out that way. Right. Tinge copper wire. So you want just a regular splitter on that one. And then this one here needs to go up, over, down, like that. And that's going to bring that through, and then that's going to go this way and up, and then that's going to go out there, and then I'm side loading on there, and I've got the materials to make the next ingredient, and that's going to be fairly easy, actually. I'm just going to bring that over here like this, go on a bit further, and then I can take 5 electronics assembling machines, like that, and we can put 1 inserter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then put these 1, 2, and 1 right there, like that. And then I can do an outfeed on each of these as well. Just like that. Same with 1, 2, 3, like that, and then have a belt that will run along here, and then that will come down this way like that, and that will side load onto that belt, and then that can go back up that way just at the moment, just to stay out of the way a little bit. So then we go over here and we go to Angel's components. We want to make capacitors just like that. So then put those in there like that. This takes 1 iron plate and 1 tinned copper wire to make each of those items. That's all we need on these. It's nothing particularly complicated. I could put the power poles out on this side and I could have 2, but we don't need 2. That can just run like that. That is absolutely fine. So I've got 2 of the components already for this. There, I've got the green circuit boards and I've got the capacitors. The others, the resistor and the solder, that's already made. It's on the belt. So all I got to do is just bring them out and join them in together. So this one over here is going to come out that way. It's actually going to go there, and it's going to go under the belt there, and it's going to come out above the belt there, and then this one is going to go... Will that side load that? That will side load that. Excellent. Right, that's already side loading the correct way. So then you're going to go over here, and you're going to run this way. And you're going to go up like that. Now, the only downside to using the small electronics factories on the next run I want to do is actually, I don't want them going up there at all. Let's get rid of that one. I want it to go that way. There. We want to bring these out. That's got to go along there. And that's got to go along there. Now, I could use those small ones. But they're just not, there's not going to be enough room. Well, not if I put them together, and then so there's no point in actually using them because I'm not saving any space by making them bigger because of I'm limited on those. I need 2 of these feeding in right the way across. Otherwise, it's just not going to be enough room. So we will go back to assembling machine 1, I think. Yeah, we'll just use this one. I put it right up against... No, I won't put it up against that side. We'll leave it out by a couple spaces, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do for a minute, because we have got a lot of uses for these. We can always expand a few things out later. So I need to put 2 of these on each factory so that I can get all of the correct components being loaded. Like that. I need one of them to be the long inserters like that. There, that's going to be the middle one. That will do that, and that will do that like that. And then the belt will come out to the edge there and to that one there like that. You in here are making those green circuits like that. And then I will output those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over there. And then we will put power lines. One there, and one there. And then I will do exactly the same mirrored on the opposite side and drop those in. And then we need a belt to come out. And it's going to take it that direction, like that. Kind of wondering if I want to put some of these in a chest, to be honest. I'm gonna be wanting quite a few of these. So if I was to take a chest and just have a little, like, just an iron chest... like that. Where is my iron chest? Here's my iron chest. Take an iron chest right there and just have that as a buffer, except that I won't do the buffer like that. I will do the buffer like this. I'll put one down there, and then I'll have that one feeding off of the chest. And I'll put an extra power pole next to it like that, so you can go over here. Right, there. So, and then that one I will go... there so that I don't make excessive spare quantities at the moment. I think that's looking pretty good. Let's join that in, shall we? There we go. Let's put in a bit of redundancy there. And I've now got everything joining in together, and I am now making green circuits. These, it's a 0.5 crafting time, so it's actually taking 3 seconds for each one. That is fine. So now that I'm able to make green circuits, we can then start looking at the blocks. And it's these right here. We need 3 green circuits. Construction frame 2, which is the steel ones that we're now making. Electronics block 1, we're already making those. And the tinned cable harness, which we're making elsewhere as well. The tinned cable harness is up over here. We've got that being made in this area here. I've already got a chest full of those, which is good. We'll be able to extract that. We'll bring that along. Somehow we've got to get that out and round and down, and we're going to start using some of this area, and this is where we wanted to start expanding out with more landfill, filling that up, making good use of it. So while I'm waiting for... well, I'm not waiting for anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 more crawler robo boxes there. I'm going to make 10 of those. 15 of those. Make another 2 more of them. Right, so I've got several crawler robo boxes, several more zone expanders, which means that I'll be able to use the robots to clear these trees out of the way. And then I'm also going to want to go up here and utilize some more of this. I've got 100-ish in each of the chests at the moment. That's great and all. One other thing that we'd need to look at... before I get too carried away with setting the things up down here, is what do we like for power? We've got to keep an eye on the power supply and make sure that this coal line is running full. The coal line is running full. It's running full all the way through. I've got no issues with a shortage of coal, anything like that. I've got a couple... actually, that one's still full. That one up there... That one's dead. I got no mineable resources on that one. And that one has got no mineable resources either. All the others have. The others are all mining. It's full. Yeah. Right. So I got 2 drills there that are emptied out. And if we look up through here, this is all absolutely chock-a-block running right through. So those are absolutely crammed full with everything. So then if I have a look in here and I go to my Angel's Power... Steam engine level 2 is the bit that we're wanting to look at. So I need 5 construction frame 2, 5 steel bearings. which we can make on us, some gears, and then a level 1 steam engine. Now, the level 1 steam engine is actually fairly easy. If I was to, and this is what I'm wondering, is whether we should start thinking about upgrading this lot. If I was to change these over to steam engine level 2 and boiler level 2 as well, they consume a lot more. So boiler 2, right there. Construction frame 2 as well. That needs a fluid box 1 and the regular boiler. Now, at present, we have that one. It consumes 60 water per second. This one consumes 60 water per second. So it makes no difference to water consumption. This one here, steam, is 30 per second. This one here is steam 30 per second. So that also makes no difference to the amount consumed. Consumes burnable fuel. This one is 1.8 megawatts of burnable fuel that it consumes, and it outputs 60 per second steam at 165 degrees. This one outputs 60 per second at 315 degrees. That's the difference. This one outputs, boiler 2 outputs steam at a higher temperature than the regular boiler. And then the steam engine, this one utilizes the lower temperature steam. Steam engine 2, if you supply it with the lower level steam, it will bring power back at the same rate as the regular steam engine. But if you can supply it with the higher level steam, it outputs double the rate of power that the other one does. However, the boiler consumes double the amount of coal. Alright, 1.8 megawatts there, max consumption. This one, max consumption is 3.6 megawatts. So, whilst it looks good on paper that we can double the output, if we can upgrade our steam engines and boilers to the level 2 versions, it looks good on paper. It does also double the consumption rate of the coal, and we've got to make sure that our mine is able to keep up with that. Now, we've got a nice patch of coal here, and we can expand that out a little bit if we need to. Plus, we're also fortunate enough to have another 29 million coal over here that we can extract and we can bring down. So, we don't have a shortage of coal. We've also got another 37 million coal over this side that we can use, so we can keep producing power with steam for the foreseeable future, and we can upgrade the systems as well. Right now, we're alright. We're consuming 50 megawatts out of a potential just under 80 megawatts of power that we can produce. So we're currently using around about 2/3 of the total power that we can produce and use in this network. So, at the moment, we're doing alright. That doesn't mean to say that we're going to do alright forever. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start running these construction zone expanders down. And I'm going to, as much as I can, put these all the way down through. I want to bring that one down to about there. It's too low down there. I'll bring it over that way. That's where that one needs to go. And then this one can go over here like this. There. And I've now run out. Right, well, there's 5 of them. And that's already expanded the zone out a little bit. And if we look over here, there's a big area here that I'm not currently covered. But it's only construction. As long as the construction bits are all done, then everything's all right. It's only got to be the construction bits. I also want these robo boxes in here as well. And I want to bring that one down as far this way as I can. So I've got another charging point. I want to bring that one down there. That's where that one needs to go. So let's clear some of these trees manually a minute. There. Still have a few more that I can clear out. That one. Can't reach that one. There. Right, now let's have a look. Can I do this? Bring you into here. Put you over that way. I'm going to drop you there. So that one has got power on it. And I've sort of expanded my zone of construction zone expanders out a little bit. I'm still building a few more of them. haven't got any more. No, I've got that one right there. Right. Well, now if I go to here, I can already put down orders for that timber there to be removed. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go out like that. I'm going to put down orders for all of it to be removed. So the robots will come out and they will start gathering it up. All I got to do is just wait for these zone expanders, and then I can expand down. I'll put another one of those down about here somewhere. Something like that. I'm not quite sure where it's going to go yet. I need to put you there. Like that. As long as they are connected, everything is fine. You don't get to expand them out very far, though. That one into there. And it doesn't quite reach down as far as I'd like it to, so that one there is the full extent. And then this one over here is the full extent that that one can go. That's joined up, and then I gotta wait for a few more, so we'll have a few over there, and then this side I'm gonna have to wait for yet more of them. What have I got making at the moment? It's 5 of those. I could do with making another 5, really. And I can't. I can only make 4. What am I short on? Pretty much everything. Oh, it's because I got like the paper and stuff in here. 1, 2, 3. It's that. I don't have the cellulose fiber. Right, well, scrap that, and that one. And then also scrap those. And we will go and we will get a few electrical components. They are busy making, and then I can clear all that timber out. And then once I've completed the removal of all of that timber, we can then go back and get landfill, and we can expand our landfill site. I've got no tin. That's my next thing. I just realised we got no tin coming down. Where's the tin? What's going on? Why are you running so slowly on tin? We have a look up here. It's because we got really slow belts. Mostly because we've got really slow belts. Well, that's something that we can correct fairly quickly. That's not going to be a major problem. That is a correctable issue. I'm going to just stand here and gather up a few. You know, I really should put a chest filtering a few of these out. So then I can just run up here and I can grab them out of the chest instead of having to just sit here and gather them all up for ages and ages. It'd certainly make my life a lot easier, wouldn't it? Right, we go to here. 6? Oh, it's because I still need all of the other components as well. All of the different copper components. A mass of those as well. Like these cables right here. I need a load of them. Yeah, like that. That allows for a lot more. I need the copper cable harness, construction components. Let's go over this side. Grab a load of those. And get a few more cables. Up there and grab them. A few more harnesses up through there. And it's just the construction components that I need now. Go and find a few of them. There's a load of them. I might go and grab a load of these. Right. I stand here on his corner. I will scoop up a few of these construction components. It won't take very long to grab. I don't need to do that. I've actually got a proper chest for these. You look down here. Look at this. Nice. Yeah, that's a lot quicker. And now I've got several of these there. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 is probably enough. But I'll make 25 of them just in case. And I will go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge. Continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.